When is the last time a January-wide release was this damn good? 1964. Is it too soon to declare this as the best movie of the year, at least over in America? I admit, when I heard of this movie, I thought it was going to be a spin-off of A Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Come in and know me better, man.
Better Man is the biopic of the English pop star Robbie Williams. Here's the CD I owned that made me an instant fan. You can also hear him at the end of Finding Nemo. What can I say? The man has a voice like rich chocolate syrup. This is probably the best depiction of fame and celebrity since, oh, I don't know, take your pick. It's a standout, and it's the best father-son movie since Big Fish. Or a Goofy movie. But fathers, don't be fooled by the smiling monkey on the poster. This isn't a Planet of the Apes film where civilization has rebuilt itself. Rather, it's the kind of father-son movie where you'll want to grab a beer afterwards and maybe weep over how much you love each other, even though you're both horrible at showing it. It's that kind of movie. Rotten Tomatoes currently reflects the audience score at 94% and the critics score at 88%. So let's weed out the critics who didn't like this good-hearted rock star romp and roast them. Will Mavity from Next Best Picture gives Better Man 5 out of 10 stars, saying, Better Man is so focused on the spectacle and on showcasing the unsavory parts of Williams' life that it doesn't really demonstrate to an audience why his music was so beloved. What did this guy want in the movie? Street interviews with concert goers?
Fucking finish you in a second, fuck off.
Newspaper montages? The film plays his music throughout and respects us enough to let us decide for ourselves if it's good or not. And let me tell you, it is. The musical sequences are the true stars of this movie, and that's saying something because have you seen how great that monkey can act? It's uncanny. He has more animated facial expressions than Nicole Kidman. Kyle Smith from Wall Street Journal says, despite a couple of cute song and dance numbers, its conceit can't cover for the deficiencies of a script that indulges all known showbiz cliches. Yes, the film is full of cliches. The whole thing is a trope of the rise and fall of stardom, but isn't that how it almost always goes? That no one, really, is immune to self-destruction in the face of success. But Better Man takes it a step further and emphasizes how healing can take place outside of ourselves. Rob Thomas from Not That Rob Thomas says, there's a weird disconnect in seeing this swaggering celebrity up on the big screen bemoan the perils of fame, when most of the people in an American movie theater don't even know who he is. You would think a guy whose name matches the lead singer of Matchbox 20 would be more in tune with the music world. And if you don't know who the subject of the biopic is, well, isn't the point of seeing it to make a new discovery? After all, I wouldn't ever know who these women were if not for Hidden Figures. The marketing never showed me what Will Smith was so afraid of in I Am Legend, so I went to find out. Wait a minute. Is Rob one of the retards rooting for all these money-printing remakes? Oh look, I know who that wooden puppet is. I guess I'll watch Disney tell me the story all over again. You're not doing yourself any favors by specifying which Rob Thomas you are. Callum Cooper from Movies We Texted About, cool name by the way, says, like The Greatest Showman, Michael Gracey directed both of these movies. Better Man is an apex example of all style and minimum substance, with even the style often coming off as obnoxious rather than immersive. STFU, where to start on this guy? One can only assume he got sidetracked on his way to the Museum of Shit Baking under fluorescent lights and caught this movie on the way. Sure, let's criticize the film that dares to be, you know, engaging. Basically, if a movie isn't a Ken Loach-style social realist drama, it's automatically all style, no substance. How dare Hollywood add a bit of pizzazz and flair? The point for Callum to take home with him is that movies can be both visually exciting and have something substantive to say. He should put that in his text chain. Kevin Maher from Times UK says, where to start with this mewling, preening, navel-gazing Robbie Williams bio-dirge? How about up your ever-loving mildewy imperforate anus? On that note, it's time for the Most Honest Review of Better Man. This week's Most Honest Review comes from Neely Swanson from Beverly Hills Courier. She accurately says, I'm in love with this movie. The singing, the dancing, the drama, the hilarity. The story is as old as Greek mythology and only goes to prove that if you tell a story well, it doesn't matter if it's been told before.
Thanks for watching. Press all the buttons to help this channel grow. Have a movie request for us? Consider becoming a patron and we'll do whatever you suggest. The link is down below.